I planned all of my workouts for the rest of the month and all of my nutrition for the rest of the month. I cannot feel my fingers right now. It must be more than -15. No wonder there's a liquor store at every corner in this province. It feels like -18. I dug up that old Excel template. I rewired some dates, stuck in December 5th, and did my calories. Welcome back to another Vlogmas video. It is freezing outside right now. I have no idea what the temperature is, but this is what I'm currently seeing. Just snow, 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 and a beautiful sunset and a wolf dog. So in today's Vlogmas video, we are going to talk about holiday weight loss planning. I'm going to show you how I am planning to tackle these holidays bit by bit, incrementally, and by pieces. I cannot feel my fingers right now. It must be more than -15. Smash the like button for me braving it out in this cold, because I've got gloves on right now and I cannot feel a thing. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Nia. I'm on a journey to lose 100 pounds. I've been maintaining this weight loss for quite a while now, but we are going to do things to pick it up. I'm happy with the progress I've made this year. This year has been hard. I've been going through a lot of changes, ups and downs. I started my career in the trades, lost my job recently, and now I'm just not going to let anything stop me. In the past, me losing my job or me going through tons of stress would have totally caused me to gain a bunch of weight, but I've been steadily going down, steadily. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. Come join me on this journey. I came to this park thinking it would be quiet, but apparently it's a very popular spot in the winter. In the summer, not so much. So I'm just gonna go on a walk right now and we're gonna go inside and do some weight loss planning. So let's do that. No wonder there's a liquor store at every corner in this province. It feels like -18. That is beyond my threshold. Holy shite. Yeah, my fingers were falling off even with these gloves on. So much for that walk. What's the weather like tomorrow? Because I'm struggling. Bo loves this weather on the other hand. All right, so Monday, it's -7 and -15 at night. So I think I'll get my walk in on Monday. So I just got home. I'm in my robe, all comfy, and I just sat down and did some major planning. I planned all of my workouts for the rest of the month and all of my nutrition for the rest of the month. Doesn't matter how hard I go in the gym, if I don't go harder in the kitchen, nothing's gonna happen. I know that. I've been struggling with food all of my life, my entire life. I remember being a kid, eating to the point of being sick, turning to food, like sneaking in the cupboard and taking my mom's liquor at 12 years old. Yeah, I have a lot of issues, but I'm proud of myself for tackling it and for facing it, because I could have done the easy thing and let these things consume me. And I could have just ballooned way past the highest weight I could have went, you know? I could have just said, hey, I'm in so much pain. I'm never gonna get better. Screw this, I'm just gonna put on weight. But I didn't do that because I know there's something deep down inside of me. I know I have the discipline to do this. I'm disciplined in the gym. I'm disciplined with my workouts. Now let's translate that to the kitchen. So I don't know if you guys recall this video that I did earlier in the year. Just pick yourself up and try again another day. All right, so now for my Excel sheet. Here it is. For this week, I had a total of 9,800 calories. I dug up that old Excel template and I rewired some dates, stuck in December 5th, and did my calories. I know I'm not the greatest when I'm thoroughly tracking, because that's how I got here. I tracked everything. I weighed everything. I tracked my workouts. I did it all. So let's go back to what works and stop running away from my success. It's a trauma thing. There's a fear of success going on in my brain, but I'm not gonna let it hold me back no more. So let's jump into what I have planned. Okay, so here is the template, and it's rewired for December 2021, and we are starting on a Sunday like the old template did. So here it is. These are my calories in and calories burned for the week. Now, I must mention that Fitbits are very generous with calories burned, but you know what? We'll just use that as a point of reference because that's the watch I have. So for the week, I'm expected to be in a caloric deficit of 8,750. That is based on this little calendar here, or this little thing I calculated earlier in the year. When I followed this earlier in the year, that's when I was able to hit my new low weight of 213 pounds. I followed this while doing keto. So as you see here, I'm aiming for a 2.5 pound per week weight loss deficit, which is a deficit of, if I can find the right number here, deficit of 8,750 calories a week. So the daily deficit is right there. 2.5 is 1773, meaning the calories I need to consume in a day. So there she is. I just enter my calories in every day and that just pops up. I must mention, this number here is my deficit if I don't eat anything for the day. As I add in these numbers, it changes. So don't worry, I'm not aiming for a 3,000 deficit per day. That's like literally if I'm fasting. Not fasting right now. Now for macros, this is using my old template. So it's not wired for keto because, as you see there, 826 carbs per week is definitely not keto, and that is based on the macros of 1,773 calories. So as you see there, that's what I'm planning. Protein never changes, as you guys see. I always have to get in that protein, no matter what my caloric deficit. But that deficit right there, the 1975, if this thing would get unblurry, there we go, is the caloric number that was calculated for me by Marcela Reyes. And a lot of people think I should be using that number, but I'm stubborn. You know, my body's very stubborn, but we'll see. Like, if I have a day that I go to 1975, I'm not going to be upset because that's still a 2 pound a week weight loss. The goal here is consistency and not going extreme. That 1,500, we're going to ignore it for now. But again, it's all in how my body feels because I am going to consume a lot of low calorie dense foods. So the same thing applies for the macros. Now let's jump into my calendar for workouts. That I use Canva for, as you guys can see here. Now, today's a rest day. Tomorrow will be an active recovery day because I have to make sure I do those mobility drills on Marcella's Better You Challenge. And I'm super excited because her app is launching on the 13th and the Better You Challenge is on there. So I'll be able to see the exercises again. And then she's doing something in January. So I should be done the Better You Challenge halfway through January. So that's my workouts planned there. The Santa hats are days I'm going to film 12 days of fitness. I'm not taking any rest days on Christmas and New Year's. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. No, the day that I have my cheat day, I'm definitely taking advantage of a workout. And as you can see there, there's an active recovery on New Year's Eve, but I will be doing an intense walk because, again, I like to work out hard on days I have cheat days. So my cheat days will be the 24th, Christmas Eve, and the 25th. And then Sunday, we are back into eating clean. So yeah, that's my plan. We'll see how it works. It's been hard. You know, this time of year, I can bring up all the excuses, but it's time for me to go all in. I've done this before. I know I have the discipline to do this. I'm down from my highest weight significantly. I transformed my body. I know I can do this. I'm determined to lose this. This is definitely not my set weight. I'm too heavy still. I got too much fat still. It needs to go. So we're just gonna buckle down and do this because, again, I'm tired of being on a weight loss journey. I really am. I know how to maintain, which is a great thing because a lot of people struggle with maintenance. I've turned this into a lifestyle. Just now I just gotta do that last 30-pound push, and you know, we'll see where my goals take me next. I might have to go down further for my goals, but we're gonna take it one step at a time. Anyway, let's jump into tomorrow morning and see how I did on the first day of strict calorie tracking. All right, good morning, everyone. Oh, it's been a rough run. I know I am in depression because when you get 8.5 hours of sleep and you still feel extremely exhausted to get up in the morning, there's something going on. Clearly there's something going on. I know there's something going on. So we're gonna tackle this mood in another video. I'm gonna tackle it today privately. Just gonna research some old therapy stuff that my therapist sent me. I know there's free CBT programs online. I was gonna say CBD. CBT programs online that my therapist sent me. So I'm gonna go dig that up, and if I find it, I will definitely share with you guys on how to combat the winter blues. That is a topic coming up because this time of year it's rough. People overstress themselves. And I posted something on Facebook this morning, which is new. I never do that. And I just talked about how we just need to take a moment to pause, a moment of gratitude, to appreciate the things we have. I'm gonna sit here and tell you 3 things I'm grateful for this morning. 1, we have our own property. 2, I have a car this year that I can drive. I know how to drive. I don't have to walk out in these minus 18 temperatures. And 3, I woke up this morning and I have an opportunity to tackle my goals. So we really have to appreciate what we have in order to receive more. Anyway, last night my calories were abysmal. I was in the calorie range. I just ate very little, but it was a rest day. We're just gonna ignore the caloric number because, like I said, everything balances out. But I stick with my goal. It's a little too low, but it is what it is. It happens. I tend to dive in a little too hard, which is why I'm gonna go to therapy, my self-therapy, and sort through those thoughts because I don't wanna go to the other end of the spectrum here. So, I had some mushrooms with green beans. Oh, so good. I had the whole plate or whole serving of mushrooms, the whole little container it came in. And then I made some chicken kung pao or kung pao chicken. I always screw up the order of that I saw from my girl Jennifer Lynn. So that was pretty delicious. I want to go back to making that. It was kung pao chicken with cauliflower rice. And now we're gonna enter in my calories for the morning. I'm completely aware that is way too little calories I should be consuming. I'm 5'8", over 200 pounds. That is not enough, and I don't like that protein number. But like I said, I'm currently going through the motions with this darkness, this frigid cold, and it doesn't help that my period's around the corner. So, you know, it's a perfect soup of disaster. But I'm doing much better than I ever had in the past. I'm aware of what's going on, and all we can do is progress little by little. And this is progression for me. We can only do the best we can with what we have. And right now, this is the best I can do. I'm aware of it. We're gonna go tackle some therapy stuff and work through it for sure. I will be giving you guys an update on this next week to see how I've done, because I'm really ready to go strict for these next 18 and 19 days, because I gotta get that consistent flow with nutrition like I had that consistent flow with workouts. You know, I don't work out 6 days a week every week. There's some weeks I have to take an extra day off or 2 because I'm tired, right? Doesn't mean I stop working out, and I haven't stopped working out. So the same with nutrition. I just have to get into a consistent flow for a week, maybe 3 weeks. Come the new year, I think I'll be taking less cheat days in January, just until I get that consistency going. And then we can throw in, you know, a cheat day a week here or there. But the goal is is to instill that habit, and they say it takes 21 days to enforce a habit, so maybe I'll go 21 days in the new year. Anyway, if you enjoyed my little holiday weight loss journey planning, make sure you smash that like button, and if you're new here, welcome. We are going to tackle our demons. We are not going to let our demons win, because we have power over ourselves, and we can choose to change the trajectory of our lives, and that I plan on doing. Come join me on this. Anyway, see you guys in the next Vlogmas video. Bye.